violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
It's a murder that has rocked communities on opposite sides of the world. A Sydney man gunned down at point-blank range in LA. Azuma Bennett moved to the United States in 2018 and was just weeks away from returning home.
And that was his first mistake, coming to the U.S. of all places, LA. People think their dreams are going to be made just going out to LA, and that could be further from the truth. The police commissioner said he couldn't protect y'all. And y'all going out there, not checking in too. Because y'all know how the community do. If you don't check in, they're going to shoot you. And if you do check in, they'll still shoot you. So you can't win for losing with the community. So, I mean, he didn't check in. He came from Sydney. You got to check in with somebody so you don't get robbed, so you good out there. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me.
In a neighbourhood where street violence is commonplace, this crime has left many locals shocked.
Gunned down in a barrage of bullets in the doorway of this Los Angeles marijuana dispensary, 30-year-old Sydney personal trainer Azuma Bennett.
We lost the light here. That gentleman was outstanding.
He'd only moved to the United States 4 years ago. A talented martial arts fighter, Bennett established himself as a respected trainer and mentor.
Wow. So this just goes to show you, fighting don't work. The Super Gremlins don't fight no more. They shooting first. You know, he might have tried to make a slick move. Who knows? My advice, guys, don't be the hero. Defend yourself, but don't be the hero. In a robbery, you know, at the end of the day, they'll shoot you either way, whether you give it up or not. If you see a move that you can make, do it. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. In this situation, it's a lose-lose. Honestly, you can't. If he thought there was an opportunity to make a move and that was his only way to do it, so be it. I respect it.
He was a positive guy, stand-up guy.
Police now searching for a motive and the gunman who fired at least 8 bullets at him.
When I heard about it, I was like in total shock, honestly.
All I can see is his smile. That's all I see right now in my memory, and just a very positive person.
At his old gym in Bondi.
Yeah, we've lost a good mate. The war's lost a good soul.
Heartbreak for a man who gave so much to his community.
My son would talk to him with things he couldn't speak to me about, and then he'd come and tell me, and we work things out.
I mean, think about this, guys. This is I mean, he looks biracial, but this is a brother. This is a brother from another country. Comes from another country to experience the black power and the experience of being a brother in LA. Had no problems with the white supremacists, but had problems from these Super Gremlins on demon time.
This is a neighbourhood where gang tensions regularly ignite, but locals here say Bennett was unaffiliated, a clean skin in a community that's seen its fair share of gun violence.
He didn't gangbang. He was not from a gang around here.
Do you gangbang? My man got tats on his eyebrows, giving interviews. Is this snitching? What? Come on, bro. Is this snitching or what? I'm trying to figure out what are the rules. There are none. My man is straight tatted up, brow, like giving an interview to 7 News. Like, what is this, bro? I don't know. I don't know.
He was a regular citizen. You feel me? He was a regular civilian, just like all the other people in the community that we love.
LA sheriffs are still yet to lay charges or make an arrest, and while Bennett was just weeks away from a return visit home. Friends are now fundraising to fly his body back. In Los Angeles, David Woywood, 7 News.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
Flowers, candles and Tim Tams for the Australian fitness instructor who touched so many lives.
He was so nice. He was such a genuine person. And like, he always looked out for us.
Witnesses say Azuma Bennett was shot in the head up to 8 times during an argument.
Shot him in the head 8 times? That's like an execution.
Outside this marijuana dispensary, the LA Sheriff's Department is yet to lay charges.
And right in the doorway, you can see the blood from his body. And that's the most saddening thing to me.
The 30-year-old grew up in Sydney, where he was a popular fitness and boxing trainer.
Azuma was just, to coin a phrase, life for the party, but it doesn't matter what kind of day you were having. When he walked into the gym, his smile was huge.
Bringing that same skill set and energy to the streets of LA, where he worked in a gym and trained private clients. Inspired to move to the US following his father's death, friends say he wanted to give back.
Whether it was an adult getting back in shape or teaching a kid fundamentals of boxing, he was an outstanding individual.
What do I say? The worst of us are taking out the best of us. This guy came from another country, and it wasn't an African country, okay? And he's trying to make a way in the States, gets gunned down by an FBA brother. I mean, guys, get your passports. There's brothers thriving in glider countries all across the U.S. I'm not saying, or not across the U.S., but across the seas, overseas. I'm not saying go over there in mass numbers, but, pull up, dolo, experience life, because this ain't it.
A local club paying tribute to his enduring impact on the LA boxing community. He will be missed, but never forgotten. This is a notoriously tough neighbourhood, and Azuma had a reputation for helping others get their lives back on track. He was due to fly home to Australia to visit family in just a few weeks' time. His devastated mother is grieving on New South Wales' south coast, describing her son as beautiful.
Yep, I told you, sun glider. We got a brother. He divested. Okay, respectfully. And they raised a family, raised a good guy, came over here to the States and ran into one of these full-bred super gremlins on demon time. And the rest is history, man. R.I.P. to the bruh.
Beautiful, funny, charismatic, a man who was close to his grandmothers, both in the US and Australia, and brought them so much love and joy. His friends are raising money to pay for his repatriation. In Los Angeles, Amelia Adams, 9 News.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.